Today we are saying goodbye to good old South Florida Whiskey Corner. Let's go. Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Carlos and thank you for joining me here on the Whiskey Corner. So guys, it's happening. Well, first, let's get into this. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for checking out the channel. Thank you for checking out this video. Please do me a few favors. Please like the video and subscribe, because that really helps me out. All right, now that we got that out of the way, it's happening. Yep, it's happening. The next few days we will be in Central Florida. The South Florida Whiskey Corner will be no more, so we only have a few more days left, and we got this move going on. So I decided to kind of send off the Whiskey Corner here with the Tiki and the South Florida air, the South Florida sun and temperature with a bang, right? So we're gonna do a few things in this video. First, we're gonna go to two bourbons that I've just recently purchased, but I love, and I gotta tell you guys about it, and 3 bourbons that I gotta tell you that I regret buying. I thought it would be good to do this in the video now for the oh crap, this almost fell, for the last video on this Whiskey Corner. So yeah, so we're gonna do that. I want to excuse myself also for not putting out too many videos. As you know, we had COVID a few weeks ago, and now we're getting down to the nitty-gritty in the next few days, actually doing the big move. So you can only imagine how much stuff, plus work, plus kids, how much stuff has been on my plate. But I truly appreciate everybody checking in on me, everybody still hanging on and staying true. I still see the subscriber list going, so thank you. And if you haven't yet subscribed, do me that favor. All right, so I recently purchased a few. I gotta stop purchasing because that's just more bottles that I have to bring up, right? But I recently purchased 2. I'm gonna get to the second one, which I'm excited about. I just popped yesterday. But the first one that we're gonna get into is, I haven't seen anybody talk about this one. Maybe 1 or 2 like small channels, but I haven't seen anybody talk about this one, and that is Nelson Brothers Reserve Bourbon. So this is 107.8 proof. Not too much, I don't know too much about it, but what I do know is that this is from Nelson Greenbrier, where you get the Greenbrier whiskey or bourbon. You get also the Belle Meade, right? All the Belle Meade come from here. This producer is from Nashville, and I got into it. I was called by my ABC, my local ABC. They told me that they had this in stock because I was eyeing it for a while, but they couldn't sell it to me. They only got, I think, 2. They couldn't sell it to me because it was a mistake that they got it. And then ABC, like corporate, wouldn't let them sell it because they didn't know the price yet. There was something going on with like the SKUs or whatever. It was a big mess. So let's get into it. Cheers. This is good. It's sweet, it's spicy. I'm getting some citrus notes. It's a little bit of tobacco, cherries, fruits. This is probably my new favorite bourbon that I've never heard of. So that's that. And with that, I'm gonna do a review on this. So stay tuned for that, but that's definitely gonna be at the new house. So getting into the few bourbons that I regret buying. I'm not gonna get too much into it because I don't want this to be such a long video, but I will say that, yeah, there's 3 that I still have here that I haven't packed up yet that I definitely regret buying. And I think I'm gonna go in order of how much it cost. So the first one didn't cost me actually too much. I think this one came out to like $12, so you can only imagine. And that is The Walking Dead Spirits of the Apocalypse. Yeah, since that Halloween special, check it out here. I have not reached for this. Well, I think I reached for it once and I was like, ugh. Yeah, I don't see myself reaching for that at all. That actually might be a bottle drain. Eventually, I might not even put that up on my wall or the new whiskey corner. So yeah, I mean, what can you really expect for like a $12 whiskey? But at the end of the day, yeah, I didn't lose too much money on that, but definitely would not recommend it to anybody. Let's take another sip of this. Cheers. Guys, that is amazing. Cost me 65 bucks. Next one that I'm going to talk about that I regret buying is actually one that, you know, I liked at the moment, but I gotta say that after I stopped really buying or really being into wine cask finished bourbons or whiskeys, yeah, this made it on the list. And there's a few other ones that, quite honestly, I've packed up already, so they won't make this list, but they'll be on the next video. And this is Doc Swinson's Alter Ego. So I have to say, this isn't that bad, right? It's more of a it's me not you type of thing, you know, when you break up with somebody, because, you know, it has sherry and cognac cask finish, so that kind of gives it a really good taste overall. My thing is that I'm done with wine finished bourbons or whiskeys. It's not my thing. I'm trying to stay away from them, and I am not buying anything else except for maybe Midwinter's Night Dram. Yeah, Midwinter's Night Dram this year. This cost me, I think, 60 or 65 bucks. So I mean, it's up there, but it's not that up there. And for what it is, it's good, right? It is good. So if you're into that wine finish thing, then I would definitely get it. Now, am I gonna get it again? Hell no. So, real quick, I have to say that I'm facing this way to the other corner, another corner of the Tiki, because there's some people over there, neighbors. We got the neighbors over here in their pools, so I just thought that this would probably be the quietest corner without having all that background noise. So yeah, and I'm trying not to do too many mistakes on here because I really don't have time to sit here and edit this, so sorry if it's long and I'm rambling on. Oh well. So before we get into the last whiskey or bourbon that I regret buying, let's get into another one that I want to christen to yeah, that's my christening sign to you know, say the final hurrah, final goodbye to, you know, the whiskey corner here in South Florida. And this is one that I just bought what, 2 days ago. That is ECBP B522. Yes, I just popped this last night, quite honestly. Ooh, that was a good pop. And I do like this one, guys. I do like this. I'm gonna have to make a video of this versus A122, but I can tell you guys right now that yeah, I like this one, and I got it at a good price. Usually in my area it goes between 70 and like 100 bucks. I got this at 75, so like $5 or $10 over MSRP. Not bad. This is 121 proof, so they're still in the 120s, which you guys know that I've mentioned it before. I do like, so definitely interested in that. Sorry, but there's some mosquitoes. But let's go in for that inaugural cheers. Cheers. That is perfect. I gotta tell you, the right amount of sweetness, the right amount of spiciness, a little bit of leather, a little bit of oak, a little bit of honey, tobacco. I'm just getting so many things from this, it's not even funny. Yeah, Maybe I haven't had my A122 in a while, but yeah, this is good. My A122 is actually packed up, so can't really compare and contrast right now, but definitely excited to do that and keep drinking this. So if you have not seen this, I definitely implore you to try to find it and buy it. Yep, definitely so. I am sweating because it is hot, so let's get to the last I regret to buy. Now this one I really regret to buy. It's not that it's really bad, but I'm getting bit by mosquitoes. It's not that it's really bad, but for the price, you know, it's not great, it's not good. If this was like a $40, maybe even $50, shoot, I'll throw even $60 on there, bourbon, then it probably wouldn't have made this list, right? But this one is like $95, almost $100 when you employ taxes into it, and it is Bib & Tucker 10-year. Yeah. So quite honestly, I wanted to try Bib & Tucker for a while, right? I saw this one that had a limited edition little thing on the top, and they got me with the marketing, right? I was like, oh, it's 10 years. It's a Bib & Tucker. I got to try it, and it has that cool little thing on the top. Yeah. Probably should have saved my $95 because it's good. It's, you know, it's okay, but it's not worth $90 in my, like, it doesn't have that flavor for $90. Sorry if you hear the dogs in the background. People walking their dogs. But it's not worth $90. Definitely not. Again, I might bring it up to $60, but I think that's good whiskey at like $40 or $50, not at $90. So, you know, it's not bad for what it is, but when you employ that price in there, you definitely don't get your money's worth. So definitely regret buying that. Maybe I should have stuck with like a 6-year or something like that, or not a limited edition topper or whatever it's called. But yeah, you know, you live and you learn. We all get stuck with that marketing sometimes. But yeah, those are the 3 that I regret buying, or at least the 3 that I still have here that aren't packed up and at the other house that I regret buying. Still getting stung by mosquitoes over here. They're loving my blood. But let's finish this ECBP and let's give the final farewell to the Whiskey Corner here in South Florida, and say hello to the Whiskey Corner in Central Florida. So, cheers. Guys, I'm gonna have to do a review of this one. And like I said, I'm going to compare it to A122. This is amazing. This is really good. Once I popped it yesterday and I smelled it, and I was like, it kind of drew me in, right? I can't say enough good things about it. So again, go out and buy this. This is good. Also, if you see the Nelson Greenbrier, definitely look for that and buy that. That's the Reserve bourbon. I haven't opened the classic bourbon yet, but definitely ECBP and Reserve bourbon by Nelson Brothers. 2 good ones. Nelson Brothers was $65, ECBP cost me $75. So there you go, guys. And with this last little drop, we say farewell to Whiskey Corner, South Florida. Farewell to this house, and well, good luck to the next one. Good fortune. And in the next video that I put out, which will probably be next week, we will already be in the new house. Don't already know the setup. It'll probably be a whatever setup and just a plain corner at that point, but at least we will be there. So guys, from this house to you guys' house, I definitely bid it farewell. Thank you all for all your support, all your love, sticking with the channel, and we hope to make some good memories at the next house. So stay tuned for the next video. I'm gonna enjoy the rest of this. Please like, please subscribe because that will really help me out. And please check out the Patreon in the description. And I want you to enjoy that whiskey. Cheers. That's good.